Well, hi, it's me again. Actually, I'm right by. See that building there? That's the old executive office building. So that's where all the commissions and offices of people who work for the president have their offices up there. It sort of looks like a little beehive or something. But actually, what I wanted to talk about, and this has been in my head for a long time, it seems that capitalism, that we live in, it's a great thing and brings people out of poverty, a lot of good stuff. But it has limits, like everything else. And it seems to like the limits to me. What we've been doing is like making things that we would think are immoral, and we make them just legal. So as long as something is not illegal, it's okay to do. And what happens, what you're able to do with our system is change the laws so things are legal that you and I would think, God, they're immoral. Like being able to charge 500% interest rate or something like that. I was thinking, now I don't know the Bible or anything, so maybe this is not a true story. Well, what in the Bible is, that like Jesus went into the the temple and got rid of all the money changers, and then goes out and creates fish and food and everything for the poor people. Here, now just think if Jesus went in the temple and said, hey, what you guys need is to make more money. You should charge higher interest rates right here on the table. So that's why I just think the stuff we do in this country and claim to be Christians is a little bizarre to me. But more importantly, you and I can't get back at any of these big banks, because, man, they got teams of lawyers to make sure what the heck they're doing is legal, right? And you look at this loan contract, one time in your life, you say, oh, shit, I don't know what this is. And you just sign it and hope it's okay. Hey, how are you? How you doing?
How are you? Nothing today?
Not today, sir. Nice warm weather, though, huh? Anyway, so I mean, and there's options, and that's why to me the big banks in this country, all they're trying to do is make money for the investors. Okay, so the people in Wall Street, that's who their real customer is. Okay, so they're there, and actually we have philosophies in this country is that all companies should be their only objective should be making money for their investors. That's the only objectives, and that's a little short-sighted too, of course. But that's real philosophy that Milton Friedman, professed that a lot when I used to read that kind of stuff. But now, see, I mean, to me, it's look for these other opportunities, and they're not, and they're not payday loan people. What you should investigate are two things. One is credit unions. Credit unions. If you go to mycreditunion.gov, so they're all regulated, but their owners are the people. are the people who are using it. So the people getting loans and things like that. So you're an owner. This is owned by the people using the business, not fat cats in Wall Street that just want more profits. The people using this are the owners. And so if you go to mycreditbureau.com, you could find out where they are where you live. And you've probably seen them. They don't advertise, like Chase does and all these other people that you'll see all over and give you a free toaster or whatever. Actually, they may do that because they have to compete. But they don't advertise like the big guys do. And so they're not making profits like the big guys do. Here's what they say on the website for them. Credit unions are owned and controlled by the people or members who use their services. Your vote counts. A volunteer board of directors is elected by members to manage the credit union. Credit unions operate to promote the well-being of their members. Okay, so this is running by volunteers. Now you could say, well, maybe that's bad, but they're not making, somebody on the board of directors and I'm making $50,000 just to attend a meeting, which would be typical in a big bank board of directors. So that's what they do. Okay, profits made by the credit union, listen to this, are returned back to the members in the form of reduced fees, higher saving rates, lower loan rates. Members of credit unions share a common bond, also known as credit union's field of membership, whatever that means. Use the information below to find out or join one of the credit unions. So you can even start one if you want. So that's an option, and to me, it's sort of, I think this is why we like small businesses. We go to a small business, we know that the owner is behind the counter, right? So he has to stand behind something or she has to stand behind it. Her heart's in it and wants it done to be, doesn't want to be known as an asshole because they live in the community. Now, you go into a bank, right? And the owner is 10,000 miles away sitting on a yacht somewhere. And this person is just trying to get paid and does exactly what the guy in the yacht wants him to do. Or the woman in the yacht. I'm sure there's women on yachts. And that's it. And there's no soul there, And that's why small businesses, to me, you're dealing with somebody's soul. They stand behind it. Big businesses, they pretend they like you. Have a nice day. They don't give a shit, right? There's no soul. They're reading a script to tell you how much they love you. If somebody has to read a script telling you how much they love you, their heart is really not in it. So really, financial services, you got to look at these options. One is the credit union, so mycreditunion.gov, and the other one is community banks. I talked to you a lot about them because they also could get you a small business loan and a PPP loan. I'm sorry if this is real windy. And they actually even have special money just for them in the government money for small business. I don't know if the credit unions can do PPP, but ask them. They're a bank, they may be able to. You never know, because they're all insured too, the same way a bank is. So nobody's going to run off with your money. But you certainly know you have somebody, a neighbor that you're dealing with, is less likely to want to see you on the street with all your belongings on the curb than somebody living in New York City who can't even fit all his belongings in his apartment. He's got so many, So that's, I think, maybe what, you got to keep an eye on for these kinds of things. And it's a more rewarding life, dealing with all these things. And now it's online. Some of these, like PayPal and other kinds of things may be more interesting. They could do it more efficiently. But they're still owned by big investors and somebody else who's not part of your neighborhood. So they're not part of your family. And maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. So there's good and bad of everything, but I would check them out. Particularly, number one, do not go to a payday loan. No matter what. Try these first, then try your community groups like 211 and people there that have grant money to give you if you're really in dire straits for something. And there's a lot of money popping up because of COVA, all kind of programs in every state, every city or whatever. Go to your county community development office or 211.org. Start fishing around for what's there. Just get on the phone. That's how people, get the real information. Even the internet's out of date. Except for me too. My links be out of date. Everything changes as soon as it's printed. So the idea is that it's there somewhere. So even if you have a bad link, you say, oh, where the hell is that thing? And you start banging on doors to find where the hell it is now. Okay. So talk to you later. I got another mile and a half to go. Have fun.